Hello, everyone. This is Jerry Leidy from Parkland College. I want to thank the Illinois Association FFA for welcoming me to this. Um, this is my first Facebook Live in a formal setting, so I'm anxious to hear questions and everything that you guys have. I want to give you a little background of me. I started in the ag industry in 1999. I worked for Line IFS. I was a professional custom applicator till 2008, at which time I went to work for, 2013, at which time I went to work for Helena Agri Enterprises as a precision ag technician. I spent several years there, and then I had an opportunity to come to Parkland and teach. One of the things I'm going to be teaching is the advanced applicator program. I'm kind of passionate about that. I like running the big equipment and everything. That has always been a field where the only way to get training for it is to go out there and do it when it's time to go apply. And I've always felt like, we could do a little bit better than that. So I was ecstatic about this opportunity to teach at Parkland. Anyway, that's kind of a little bit of background of me. I see some questions coming in here. What makes Parkland stand out among junior colleges? We're ranked number 2 out of the 20 top colleges, and we're the only one to offer that advanced applicator degree. Some of the opportunities, I'd encourage students to take advantage of it at Parkland. Come out and take a tour, see what we're all about. Parkland is phenomenal. I went to Parkland and I actually studied fire service technology, and that's another passion I have. I spent several years on Thomasboro Fire along with Pasodum Fire, and I kind of took a long way around to get back to where I need to be. Spent several years in the ag industry, and then, like I said, was able to come to Parkland and teach. The programs that we have at Parkland, we've got precision ag technology, the advanced applicator degree program. We've got certificate programs. We've got horticulture, the unmanned aerial aircraft, unmanned aerial systems certificate. There's just lots of wonderful things at Parkland. What encouraged me to take that position at Parkland? So I've always had a passion for helping people run machinery and learn how to use it to the fullest potential. I'm very passionate about variable rate technology. I feel like we need to do more of that. In years past, people have felt like, oh, it doesn't work or things like that. Well, they haven't really been able to quantify that information. You got to look at it from multiple angles. And basically it boils down to precision ag. You're managing all the variables that are there. So I always felt like we could use our equipment a little bit better and things like that. Maybe be a little more environmentally friendly. Just a reallocation of nutrients to where we can get a bigger bang for our buck and drive yield. The scholarships that are available at Parkland, there's numerous scholarships available. There's all kinds of programs, and there are sponsorships. This advanced applicator degree program, industry is hurting so much for help. It's so hard to find people to fulfill this role that they're looking at paying for tuition if you go work for an industry partner. That's something that's huge. And the salaries have also jumped up quite a bit, which is a good thing. The agreements between the U of I that allow students to take courses at both schools, so they've got a pathways program. I don't know all the inner workings of that, but I know Parkland works very well with the U of I, and we try to get students prepared so that that's a smooth transition between the two. What's my favorite part of the Parkland campus? Well, the W building, obviously, the Tony Knoll Center. No, I like it all. What I find interesting about our campus is how much it has grown since I was a student at Parkland. It's just amazing. My favorite part of teaching at Parkland so far, watching some of the students grow and watching them have some of those aha moments where our faculty is pretty close, tight knit, and we all communicate with one another and try to play off of one another and share ideas and things like that. And when you see a student that you know what they're doing in another class, and then they show up in your class and they make that connection and they go, oh, that's why we're doing that. You know, those are the things I really appreciate. This has also been a kind of a strange semester for me. This is my first semester formally teaching, and what a semester to start out with. You know, fortunately, we had this pandemic, and we've resulted in a lot of online teaching, and I've learned a lot. I've had a lot of help from fellow faculty. Everywhere in the college, everybody's on the same page and, you know, support each other, and they're all about the students. Parkland's a very tight-knit community, and it's pretty cool. So, yes, students do have internship programs. We've got tremendous opportunities for internship programs. They're required for the degree. Some of the other ag faculty, Charlie Mitzdorfer, Jenny Fridgen, Teresa Mears is horticulture. Jenny Fridgen is our program director. She's the one you'd want to contact, jfridgen at parkland.edu for any enrollment questions and things like that, advising. And then Mandy Briggs does the UAS program. So like I said, it's been kind of interesting semester. I've learned a lot. I've got a lot to learn. I appreciate all the students. It's been a lot of fun to get to know them, watch them grow. We also have Ag Club, and like I said, we all share ideas and play off each other. So in the Ag Mech class, they built a bags game. So part of the deal, when they got those built and painted, and our Ag Club had a get together, and we ordered B-dubs, and we had a bags tournament, and faculty took part in that too. So that was kind of cool. We do a lot of field trips. Every year we go a lot of different places. There's opportunity for competitions through NACTA and PAS. I've had a lot of people tell me that they've done a tremendous amount of their learning at Parkland. And we're just really thankful for that experience, myself included. So some of the courses I teach precision hardware, and then I teach applications of GIS in agriculture Intro to Precision Ag. I'll be heading up the applicator program, which will be there'll be agricultural safety equipment class, and then there'll be introduction to retail operations, and then applicator 1 and 2. I've got a couple online classes that I teach, and it's been pretty interesting. It's been a lot of fun. So if a student wants to attend Parkland, should they meet with someone in the ag department or just someone at the college in general? Either way, but I would put you in touch with Jenny Fridgen or myself. My phone number is 217-508-2756, and Jenny Fridgen is 217-402-3662. That's another thing I like to do. I like to meet new potential students. We do get called to give tours once in a while. I kind of enjoy that. Kind of show off what we have at Parkland. I met with an industry partner, and they said, "What's that building over there?" And I said, "Well, it's a planetarium." They're like, "You got a planetarium?" And I gave the person a tour of the whole facility, and they just couldn't believe that so much was at Parkland College. And, you know, it's kind of a hidden gem tucked away in Champaign. So biggest life advice for college students, I can't narrow it down to just one, because a lot of college students, and myself included when I was that age and this age even, my wife tells me all the time to act my age. I don't know how to do that because I've never been this age before. So I guess it's multiple things. Number one, suit up and show up. Number two, take your academic career seriously. Take ownership of it. You know, the whole suit up and show up, pay attention, be proactive in that. Don't procrastinate. And also, don't be afraid to reach out for help. We're all here to help. And the third thing, and this sounds kind of crazy, but don't be afraid to fail. A lot of times when some of the biggest lessons in life I've learned have come out of failure. You know, you realize, oh, that didn't work. What am I going to do now? And you have to think outside the box and recreate and start fresh. And that's how you learn, you know. So that's kind of sounds kind of bad, you know, don't be afraid to fail. Well, that's a learning opportunity for you. And I see that all the time when I'm doing labs and things, and somebody will do something wrong, and then it's a teachable moment where you go up and say, well, that didn't work. Here's how we can do it better. And you've got that opportunity to make it right and move on. So that's really all I've got for you. If you've got any more questions, you can call me 217-508-2756 or email me at glighty, so GLIGHTY at parkland.edu. Thanks for this opportunity. Have a good day. We'll see you. Bye.